Dude, Fletch actually joined session. Kind of
What the fuck?
Where's he at?
He's on the
Is he
other team, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
What a
I think I was
bitch.
down.
read him with bullets.
I messaged him like 5:40, and I was like, "Are you coming, bitch?" And then he started playing Arma. So
That's all you gotta do. You just gotta call them a bitch, and they immediately step up.
Yeah, they're like, wait a minute.
One thing I find funny is that they won't have radio communication until they get the radios.
Now that is cruel. Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Yo, where's like a co-op?
Is
that's
it like-
this?
Yeah,
Shit.
is it like hidden or like is it like marked
The what?
areas scattered
No,
around the base?
Everything is marked. Look on the map and in the fob. You can see it.
Oh, look at that.
The weapons are actually on tables too. Like it's not like in a crate. Like I said, it all
So
looks
did
pretty
they just
good.
start out naked or something?
Yeah. I mean, they
Hell
have
yeah.
They have uniforms they can pick up, but
Nah, dude. M60 naked.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see somebody naked running around.
I
It
wouldn't be
would,
surprised.
it would,
And it's
yeah,
going to be
it would
General
be the
Red.
one time it's allowed. It totally fits the
I guess,
RP, you know?
Why are my name tags not working? Which one of you is Mitchie?
Me.
Hey, Mitchie.
They have like
Hello.
start in the the office buildings, like the military office buildings. Yeah, so each of them start in their own room, and then there's like a table. Since you guys won't be able to see it, I guess I can just describe it to you. Since it'll be a table. They have like their uniform and what you call it, map
I don't know, dude.
and
Kind of
compass
meta.
and all that.
What if we gained a tactical advantage because we know there's tables in there?
Because there's a table in there.
Right, flip up the table, make.
If I understood the ratio better, I would have asked for a second pilot.
ah yes, a bulletproof table.
But I'm done.
That's what all the movies told me.
How many have we got here?
Holy
It's 15,
9, 10, 11.
something like that. So my thought is we'll probably take a Blackhawk
Yeah.
because you can't fit otherwise everyone. I want to drop A1 and myself at LZ Butter and A2 at LZ Taco, and then we'll just basically push in. Did you get a crew chief?
Negative.
Okay. Which group are you, Perez?
A1.
Hey, A2 FTL, come to the east.
Oh, I gotta go.
Maybe it's like the eye test.
Dark, ask your rifleman if they want to be gunner for the helicopter.
Sure.
You asked for a rifleman?
I think for the other fire team.
Rip.
Which fire team are you on?
I'm fire team 1.
Ah, okay, they'll need the number.
You just need 2?
I just need a single.
Single. Okay. Hey, pork chop.
Wait, Perez, how strong are you?
You're a rifleman, right?
5.
Oh, hold up.
Yes.
Hey,
Would you like
hold
to
on a second. Hold on.
What?
Do you want to be a gunner in the helicopter?
Yes.
All right. Solved.
Wow.
Cool.
I didn't know that they got more people than they
You
wanted.
know on the back of it?
I guess I'm
Yeah,
flying with you.
Joining me, Ben.
Has 6 now.
We got sawed off.
Thank you, sir.
All right, A1, A2, come to me.
Why are name tags turned off?
They're on my end.
Eight,
Yeah,
So that's
I'm
a you
good.
thing.
That's annoying. Say again?
No, I was just saying they're working on my end.
Oh, I
What?
said somebody else.
Works on my machine.
Don't worry about it. I don't need them.
So we'll take the Blackhawk that actually has guns on it. Let me double check. That should be able to fit. Yeah, it should fit. All right, so the basic idea is we're going to be flying in. A1 and ASL will drop at LZ Butter. A2, you'll ride to LZ Taco. I want A2 to take waypoint 1 as like a kind of an Overwatch strong point. If the Russians are coming in from like the southeast or something, then A2 will just either loop around, so they have cover. But basically, I want A2 to try and find a position to fire on OPFOR as they're pushing for the base.
Sounds good.
So you're basically a maneuver team. A1 and myself, we will be pushing to basically go into the FOB. So basically, just as quick as we can, try and link up with Charlie to assist. I marked a, I don't even know what you call that, plus sign for where they're going to hit for the alarm to go off that we can actually load up and go. So they can probably cross, by the time we get there, they'll be hitting the fob. So we'll need to be hitting this fast and quick that they don't just slink off with, whoever survives in Charlie. And yeah, after you drop A2, Bad Wolf,
Yep.
you're pretty much free to just brain hell on OPFOR wherever the fuck they are.
Copy.
If they try and run, it'll be on you to basically keep track of them for us so that we can chase them.
Yep. Info.
Any questions? Cool. Make sure you check your briefings. There is no babble, stuff like that. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, if there's no questions, go hang out by the Black Hawk, but don't load up.
Just because I'm stupid, am I allowed to spool or not, Justin?
Nope.
Hey,
Nobody can get on until the alarm sings.
oh, I see. Right, okay.
We don't even know what's gonna happen.
How many can fit in that?
It says in the
Enough.
briefing.
Oh,
I won't lie. I kind of wanted to make the plan for us just a hot drop into the fob, but I think we'd all die. It's like an RPG or something.
probably.
Come on, we can
Yeah.
fast rope in there. Come on, let's be
Right.
cool.
The fastest
Fast,
TBT in the
right.
history of BW.
Gonna
God.
end up like that Chinook from Lone Survivor.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we have to wait for an alarm to sound off before we can load.
Do we hear the alarm from here?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. Alarm never goes off. We're just chilling while they're all dying.
I mean, Oppo
Right.
could do that.
I mean, that is a possibility.
One of them gets a radio, starts yelling over the radio.
Oh, everyone's down. Why didn't you come help us? What? I'm having a beer. Shut up.
Shut up, we're fishing.
No, we're really just out in sea. Minding our own business.
Swim call anyone?
Wee.
I'm not picking you up. Never heard from again.
You first.
Yeah, I definitely think they'll be on the walls of the fob as we
Probably
get there.
will.
Copy.
All right, get in.
Oh shit!
Fuck, I got on the wrong seat.
Hey, get out of the door gun.
Oh my.
Ace
Yeah,
interact
she
if you
scared
can't
me.
get in. Just ace interact. One's in, one's in.
Two's loaded.
All right, roll it.
That was pretty cool, honestly. That's like,
It's the fastest we've ever loaded anything.
yeah.
Yeah, right?
We load
Hey,
slow.
make sure the right gun is loaded, whoever's on the right gun.
We load slower when we're under fire.
Roger that.
Yeah, I know, right? I was gonna
True.
say. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Hey, Bad Wolf, can you hear me?
Yeah, Info.
If you see them crawling over an LZ, just divert to the other one.
Copy.
Dang, that's gotta be a pretty loud alarm.
The alarm was on the carrier, dude.
Yeah, like,
The alarm was from the boat.
If there's one thing that's accurate for the military in this game, it's how loud that shit is.
TH checking out the channel.
Loud and clear.
I just like seeing the Charlie marks scattering all over the place.
As they attempt to get their gear.
look at him go.
watching for them to mark like EI or something.
Somebody's breathing real
somebody
heavy into their
on
mic.
3 minutes out.
Just note that Charlie guys are wearing UCP uniforms. They're not like ours.
Yeah, we're firing at green dudes.
Don't get out of the helicopter, Bad Wolf.
Don't get out of the helicopter?
Yeah, they said they're firing at green dudes.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Oh. It's okay.
Just
We can
nervously
sky.
looks down at his flight suit.
Right.
Slowly
Seems
takes off
accurate.
his helmet.
Imposter.
Nosedives the helicopter. Fastest TVT.
So it looks like they put some people on the outside of the fog as scouts, so maybe we'll get some info before we get there.
We do have radios.
It's like, maybe we'll even be able to just land inside.
2 minutes
I'm
out.
assuming the fog has like all kinds of shit in it, so you can't land a chopper in there.
Maybe
I know
Charlie
there
will
is
kill
a
them all.
helipad in there, I believe.
Maybe Charlie will just deal with all the contacts. and we
Man,
can
this
just
is
have a nice
Charlie.
relaxing
Copy?
vacation there.
Just have to fast roll.
Oh, howdy there, Charlie.
Howdy. It's kind of a mess over here, but we're getting set.
After that, you seen any little green men running around in the woods yet?
No, but a helpful alarm told us when they were oddly specific 650 meters out. The proximity alarm is tripped, so they're probably 500, 600 out by now.
Roger. We're probably about a minute from PLZ's.
Break, break, break.
Yeah.
Break, 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 break.
Break, break, break. They're northeast of us, about 200 meters. They're super close.
Copy that.
1 minute out.
Hey, Pat, push it. Yeah, push it more northeast for your LZ.
For this
Or
LZ?
LZ butter. Yeah,
Direct
LZ
east of the
butter.
trees.
Just move it like up here or something. There you go. We're going for LZ butter dog.
Yeah, is keeping our base. I think they're gonna start pushing it.
Butter dog.
Copy. We're gonna land closer to the south and just hightail it and catch up with you guys. I will have an element that's gonna be dropped north to kind of flank them, so just keep that in mind.
Copy.
Just tell us where they are and we'll be on them.
Apparently
getting
they're
out
to the
at Butter Dog?
northeast.
One
one
is
in
getting out of
Mesa.
Butter Dog.
That's us, right? No, wait, we're two.
No, we're two.
30 seconds out.
Yeah. Okay, two. They've been spotted to the northeast, like 250 out.
Got it.
So just like I said, your maneuver element, you make the calls over there because I won't be able to see.
Yeah, we'll move to our waypoint
Visual
and
on
as soon as
smoke,
they push
36
up, we'll move
degrees.
in on them.
Copy that. Yeah, they haven't hit the base yet, but they look like they're setting up. All right, A1, get ready.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Matt, we're jumping out here as well.
Gotcha. Smoke far northeast.
Yeah, there's smoke far to the northeast.
Go, go, go.
A1 out.
Lift. Lift.
Lifting.
Well, send.
I'm on your left gun for reference.
AFM.
Charlie, A1 and ASL are to your southwest. We're pushing hard for you.
Good copy. There's probably EI inside the base right now, but I can't look around right now.
Okay, two, we're gonna move to our waypoint and flank some lads.
There could be contact extreme close, guys.
Yeah.
EI southwest on the wall. Southwest on our wall right now.
Yeah, southwest on the wall just got called.
Copy.
Excellent.
We're moving
Over
fast
the wall
as soon as we're
from
out.
CSL mark.
Get out.
Alright, go two.
Are they in the southwest bunker or are they outside the wall still?
They're
I'm on
outside
right
the
door
wall.
now.
They're currently pushing in. Yeah, they're carrying out right now.
slower you go, the easier it is for me to hit.
Hey fam, I'm not trying to go. Just trying to give you a nice easy view of it. You know, if this bank angle is too severe, I'm gonna try and get
No, this is good.
Sorry.
Yeah, this place is definitely crawling with the eye. I think they're mostly on the northern half, but I can't really tell.
See that tracer going in? Ramp
Yeah.
on.
Hey, doing alright over there, Alpha? Platoon, do you got me?
This is TH, no response from ASL.
Copy.
I'm monitoring one. I got enemies in the vehicle compound on the west side of the FOB.
I got Charlie guys here to the north.
Anyone by the barracks?
Enemies the big tower, A2 is on the north side, shed. Rescuing Charlie survivors.
We got people by the big barn on the north side.
Hostiles in the barracks.
Friendly fire on the helicopter.
Okay, watch that barn.
Yeah, those are friendlies. I have no idea how much ammo I have, but it's way too much.
Moving.
Hit.
As am I.
Alpha 1, do you guys read?
You have to move, Dark.
How strong is Alpha 1 at the moment?
Bandaging, needs bandage.
I got you. Keep flying.
Copy. Where are you guys still in contact, or have they moved on?
Contact for a while, but I moved the helicopter, got him.
There's contacts in that big, big fuck off tower.
Big fuck up tower.
Stay alive. Try to push to your west
Oh, big tower.
if you're the last one, and try to regroup with us north.
I'm just gonna check fireplace.
you want me to extend and give you a run on them?
No, just keep me. Stop pitching. This gun's dry. This gun's dry. Left door. Left door.
Copy. Switching over. Looking over. My orbit's tougher on this side, so just give me a second.
I just shot a rocket at it. Contact is on the second floor of the large bunker on the south. Saw him through the window. Copy. On the western side of the bottom floor.
Pitch, sorry. Alright, should be stable.
Reload. I'll keep advancing, but keep an eye out. Oh, he's in there, window. Advancing, keep an eye out. Anyone cleared the barracks yet? Hostiles in the barracks. This is FTL, I'm leading in a field, 1 second. The orbit's no good, man. Like, 95% of the time, I'm just not able to shoot at targets effectively.
How do you want me? Higher, lower?
No, like, honestly, put me into a hover and let me just light up that fucking building on the north side of the compound. We lost Blue. There's enemies in the bunker right next to me. Break, break, break. Okay, let's do the same thing for the barracks. Let's do it on the west side.
West side of the barracks.
West, yeah, west side of the fob. Reloading. Loud off, are you in that bunker?
Negative, I'm outside the barracks.
Copy, watch out, there's probably still a guy in there that killed Blue. Probably got 1, maybe 2 boxes.
Copy. I'm gonna loop around and give you a shot from the north again.
Okay. The west was better, honestly. I don't think they're using the north windows anymore.
moving.
Okay.
I don't like
Honestly,
it.
just hold good positions with eyes on that window. As long as we hold, we win. How do you feel about putting me on the roof and I can try clearing down?
Love it.
I'm gonna insert on the roof and I'm gonna clear down through that bunker. Copy. I think I hit him with GPs through the window.
You're on my right
So
side,
he
right?
might be wounded. I'm on your left.
Sorry, you're on my left side. Let's go. Lost visual of the tower.
It's behind us. Be careful, there's a fucking thing on the roof. Alright, hopefully this works. That was, a little weird.
Fuck!
The bottom of the tower, I see movement.
That's pilot, bottom of the tower.
One downstairs.
Good job, guys.
I feel dirty for that.
Hot Mike.
Alright, we have Loyalist Government Forces Escape Revolutionary Rebel Encirclement.
Leadership list. Loden, Earth Swifties, Semper Brandon Mosaic, Delirious, Bad Wolf Justin.
Sure.
Gunner's also asking for Kozus.
Leave it open and see if anyone else wants to grab, but I got it otherwise.
Farbuzz will take it.
I'm having to restart my Arma here.
Someone wants to step up for drinking buddy for Solik.
It will be I, Morthos.
Give me Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, both MMGs full.
And Morthos, you can go ahead and get him slotted.
If anybody wants to platoon medic, they can, or if they need to do anything with platoon sergeant stuff, feel free to do so. If not, that's all we'll be taking.
We'll get some FTL love, and then we'll be good to go.
Not one FTL. Oof.
Where would you like Solik?
Let's go ahead and get you guys into Alpha 2 AR team.
Copy.
A lot of fire team leaders. C1, B1, and A1. And A2.
Need a Bravo medic. Charlie 1, Alpha 1, and we're good to go.
Now just C1. That look good to you, Justin?
Yeah.
Slot.
That was pretty good.
Try to keep the rifleman
pretty even throughout the whole squads.
Pretty dark loop, Matt Metcalf.
Pork chop. Can you take an AT or something before taking rifleman?
We're
Got
gonna
Bravo
need
1 AT
riflemen.
open.
We're gonna need riflemen. Not the problem.
You guys want me to switch?
Where you at, buddy?
Okay, sorry, I just got back in. What do we got here?
C1 AR.
Got it.
And
I think after that we're rifle.
Just toss them in there.
Toss them in, Charlie.
All right, as we get our last couple people loaded in here, just a couple of announcements to get through. First off, we are still doing mission testing nights. That's every Monday, 1 hour before session time. If you're looking to learn how to make missions, how to test missions, just try and help out with BW some more, that's a great place to start. We are also still running off nights. That's every Saturday at session time. We're actually going to be going into our next update just this week. The vote has finalized for GM and Cold War. So if you have the GM DLC, you want to play it somewhere, with a bunch of cool people in multiplayer, this is the place to go. We're going to be starting it up next Sunday, more than likely, or next Saturday, I should say, depending on interest and availability for the mod pack update. Stay tuned for that. And other than that, unless we have any other announcements, go ahead.
You can, if you don't have GM, you can play with us as well. You just have to grab the GM compatibility mod.
And then this is probably gonna be a main mod pack update next Thursday. So
there we go.
Oh my god, the mount on this thing.
What are you gonna mount on it?
Let's see what we got.
What up, Mike?
Everybody check. Someone got a hot mic. That's when I get this thing. Bravo. It's beautiful. Did it fix it? Nope.
Wasn't me to say no to it. I mean, that's all anyone knows.
Bravo, we got a hot mic. Someone check the shit.
Holy shit. The only one I see I like is Bad Wolf.
I like the fucking foul reoppose.
I don't hear anything.
You don't notice.
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah.
I don't hear anything.
I don't
hear
anything.
Radio static.
What's up, Dylan?
Can someone move him out of the channel and move him back in?
Fucking gas port.
They use it on fucking.
Yeah, I can have
Oh,
fire
man,
slower
this thing
fast.
is just
Okay,
the
my
most
mouse.
fucking- all metal, scratched to shit kind of.
Fancy one.
I get the cool one. I like this this optic.
It's like a foul or something.
It's
aesthetic, dude. Even actually, does it the front and rear sights?
You can do that too there. They did not get it.
What is that?
It's not co-witness.
With a 203. That sort of wood grain aesthetic, man.
I like how this one
Folding stock shit.
We're pretty excited for having just been English too.
Yeah, right.
Everyday occurrence.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's like a pistol sight.
I all I care about is that they both.
I mean, it happens at least once a week, right?
That's true. That's true. We know, there's a little grace period before they start talking about stuff.
Oh, that one.
Geez,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
safety's
because that
are
is
bad.
straight
You
up
know this.
pistol
Thank God
sight.
for the Geneva Convention, right?
M16s,
Yeah.
bad. This you can
Those will
actually
be
see,
added
which
in
is
Arma
weird
7,
'cause it has
but for now we don't.
Arma
It's
7.
weird.
It's just weird, you know.
And it kind of zooms you out when you look through it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's not right.
Why is it even in our selection?
Pork chop, you are being volunteered into MMG teams.
Dark.
Come on over here to briefing.
Hey.
Northeast.
I'm kind of peeved. I thought for sure I got you. I shot
Oh
you
yeah,
like
no, I was like fucked in the middle of the field, so I was like, oh, I'll just go prone, see what happens.
Well, I like lit you up a bit and then moved on to the next guy, and then both of you were fine.
I was pretty bad. He almost actually killed me through bleed out.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was sitting there patching up, and then the people in the tower were peeking me as I was laying there bleeding out, trying to bandage. And I'm like, oh, this is hell.
I did a quick one tap on.
Does anyone in Bravo or Alpha 2 want to volunteer to take a MMG slot and help them carry ammo?
Yeah,
Towards we go.
Jordan. Or either for the volunteer.
Right
No, I have already thing to carry.
Unlucky.
Pork chop, don't you run away from me.
You guys gave us a good flank though.
The foul.
All the enemies like focused on you guys.
Where you at?
Hey, goddamn,
There's a man standing
mother, you
in
goddamn
distance.
recruit. Get out of here.
Come with me.
Alright, to north.
The Bloomberg
I've
looks
never
nice.
like
You're not.
been heard like.
It's not even a
"Hey,
tank.
today,
You guys
come
are
to
setting
Army."
for
You're not my dad.
I am currently your fire team dad.
You're not. You were not my
Screenshot of it.
Your fire team uncle. We have a
Did they get that?
Say again,
copyright
did
yet,
you
or
just want
is
the
it not
FTLs?
Alright. Stuff's on fire. That's not good. We're supposed to be retreating to the east
That's fair.
to get back to friendly territory. I've seen this movie, Behind Enemy
I'm looking
Lines.
for you. Where you at?
He's out there to the by that burning thing.
Shoot our fucking guns when Dad takes us
Where's,
out.
That's what I was
What?
wondering. I'm gonna
That's-
no,
that's the
no,
other fire
to
team.
Uber. I find
No,
it. He's over there.
That's
with,
medic uncle.
Shouldn't we just follow the?
Who is that? I don't know.
So wait, did I kill the pilot
Oh god.
last mission?
The pilot tried to land on top of the tower and cut
Yeah.
his rotors.
Okay, yeah, but
he stayed in.
Did he get out?
Oh.
We have to literally.
That was that was me.
Can we just sort of declare it?
I thought
feel-
the crew went down. I didn't see anyone
I
jump
feel like
out,
we have
and I
to
thought
know
the crew went down
Yep.
with it. So I just thought anyone up there was hostile.
Why
I couldn't see. Yeah, no.
Well, no,
I think
I'm pretty sure they mentioned
it
before
actually,
because they're like, oh, they're shooting at
people in green
suits.
and the pilots
are like, oh
Yeah,
we better not get the
Of course, I was the one who said that. I was like, okay, shoot the green suits, and then the pilot's like, oh no. Of course, I had to give it some
And then you just aim down sights and like look down. Your hand clips into your view, and you can't see anything.
Yeah, just
I have a
group up
sight
on
on.
the shack tech.
So bad will
sure.
charge your chest
Alright,
and goes
I
down.
got you.
I'll split the ammo with you, so we'll both be a little heavy, but it's better than one person carrying it all.
Yeah, sure.
Decided it doesn't happen, but
Thank you, Pork Chop.
Who am I taking ammo
Yeah,
from,
no
Guardian
worries.
or Michi?
Me, Guardian.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Luke.
Yeah, actually don't have much in here, man.
Hey, you got some mags, your grenades, medical. You can all move them to
Just
like
the
your vest and
boxes
whatnot.
for the most part.
No, I'm looking for your boxes. Where are they
guess
at?
this is-
Oh, there they
They
are.
should be
Got
in the
'em.
bag at the very
Young
bottom.
man.
It's real garbage.
I couldn't even aim at the enemies on the hill. And I got
Yeah, I got enough room for one.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because friendly land is.
There you go. All right, that's good enough. Appreciate
Cool.
it.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, that way it'll be. Oh, you dropped your grenade.
That is what we like to see.
Gee, that PKM sucks anyway.
I'm gonna see if I
You'll
can move
switch
some
your-
mags
there we go.
around and clear up some space here.
That's a big ass briefing, dude. Holy shit.
So we'll still be MMG leads are still at like 77, but we'll make it work.
All right, I was able to clear up enough for a second. So if you need 2 boxes of ammo, I'm your man.
Do you know how to join group?
All right, let's get through briefing real quick.
No, it's a negative.
Okay, so you want to use your Windows key.
Assume it's pretty much just follow the dots.
And then interaction over me, and there should be an option for
You
join
don't know that
group.
for sure. No one does.
Gotcha. All right, here I am.
There you go. All right. Alrighty. So the general plan is this. We'll initially be following basically the purple line. Throughout the whole time, Alpha and Charlie are most likely going to be the two leading squads into the front. So Alpha and Charlie will move off to their first waypoints there, and just honestly, we're gonna probably not stop unless one of the squads needs stam. Then I'll give the order to have all squads stop and we pull 360. Bravo, you're mainly going to be watching the rear for most of the time, or if a squad needs help within the center contact kind of thing, then you guys will push in and take the center stuff. MMG is going to be situated basically ahead of Bravo, so that they can support Alpha and Charlie if there is a mass amount of center contact. Or anything on the sides, or if there's contact behind us where Bravo can't deal with or something, then MMG will divert to engage behind us, as we have contacts coming from all angles, it seems like. So if I go down, I mean, the waypoints are already set up and such, but that's general the gist plan. And yeah, I really plan on trying to have each squad move from waypoint to waypoint at the same time. And like I said, if one squad needs stam or needs to stop or something, let me know so I can hold the other squads in case we need to support accordingly. Obviously, MMG is going to be pretty thick, but they got the rifleman to help, so they should be able to move a little bit quicker with us now. So, any major question? It's pretty straightforward. Try to conserve. Well, I don't know what kind of contact we're going to run into, but
should we try and grab enemy equipment, or
no? I just try to conserve your ammo as best as you can. Really try if you. I'm trying to think of a way to do AT stuff. I think really just like try to. I guess try to communicate to like make sure that only one person is firing AT at a target, just so we don't have to waste so much. And like I said, let's just try to conserve as much ammo as we possibly can. Any other questions? Anything? Comments, concerns, jokes? Okay, y'all are boring. Go.
Ligma.
Go brief.
What's Ligma?
Oh,
So
no.
sad Steve Jobs just tried
You
to.
gotta tell me what Ligma is.
Ligma ball.
Gunner, you here?
What's up? I just happen to think make sure Loop's on the right radio channel too.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, what's our channel?
Our channel is
Montana
16.
You guys ready to do a
soon, Michi?
Very soon, hopefully. I got all my shit resubmitted. Now I just have to wait for them to call me and tell me it's wrong again.
Yep. Cool. Bravo, we watch your ass.
Yep.
That's what we do.
Alpha, come to brief on ASL's position.
Oh dang, I lost I guess Stockton disconnected.
How many do you have bearded?
3.
And you have how many grams?
I've got 4 ones.
Cool. Okay. That's fine, I'll just start.
Hey.
Alright, y'all. So you can see the formation generally in this stage, but we're basically the rear guard.
Couldn't catch you on radio if you were.
Is this our father?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear you on that.
I didn't hear you.
No, maybe try reinitializing your radios real quick.
I'm on.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Shift and set up and engage.
I was a little worried.
Yeah, so I ran the tape back. You definitely hit that antenna.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, he's gonna hit the antenna.
I was literally just in the process of setting up for fucking.
Alpha brief with more confidence.
But it's pretty simple. We basically just stay with the
Come to brief, please, Modman.
and stick together.
Say it like you mean it.
Any questions or concerns?
I guess we're leaving him behind.
If you don't come to brief, I'm gonna come to your fucking house, hit you with the fucking keyboard.
You're not the squad dad, squad uncle.
Stop going fucking prairie on him, Blam, for Christ's sake.
That wasn't Prairie.
That was pretty prairie.
That was
actually.
fucking prairie, and you
That's
know
prairie
it.
as
That was
fuck.
straight out of Manitoba. Fuck off.
No, that was fucking rural Ontario.
Look, you don't have to whisper into the fucking radio. That's all I'm
Squads,
saying.
once you brief, just
I'm sorry, my age is showing.
try
What the
to
fuck is
migrate
prairie?
to the start of the purple line. Don't try
Like
to
the
move out too
prairies.
far away
Of
from
Canada.
the
You're not
safe
making
start
like a
area.
slang term,
but Canadian.
It's not like a
Alright,
slang
guys,
term
quick
kids use
brief.
these days.
It's Alberta, Manitoba.
You're being so
Listen,
prairie.
Canadians,
right now.
stop.
You know prairie dogs? That's where they
Prairie
live.
dogging before.
Right. Okay, so we have Northern Security basically as we push out as a platoon here. So A1 will be on the north side, A2 will be on the
Bravo
on
stage.
the point basically. I've drawn a nice little diagram of your sectors of responsibility. Bravo will have our rear. So unless we get really bogged down, Bravo will basically have rear security. That said, keep eyes out. At least one man checking back behind you every now and then. Alpha 2 will be on point. Alpha 1 will be lagging behind a little bit. Alpha 2 is going to secure the first base as we push through. I don't expect to hold it for long, so push into it, occupy it quickly. Alpha 1, you've got security on the north side. Other than that, we're going to keep the same formation as we move along, and no doubt it'll go to shit, and then we will deal with the Waypoint 4 assault on the ladder if and when we get to there.
Oh, this is cursed.
Gotta ask,
Go for it.
why are we taking the bases and not bypassing?
That's what I was wondering.
I guess the assumption is that contact will be coming from them, and we need to clear it so we can continue.
Think of it as hard cover as well, so enjoy it while it's there.
It's going to be kind of hard to think of for A1.
Oh no, A1's out there
She's saying
on a
it.
limb by themselves, so don't think.
No,
of
I'm
it
just
as
saying
hard cover.
thinking in general is hard right now. Don't expect it.
I
Sorry,
have
what?
about 4 brain cells, and
Alpha
3
Star
of them
moving
are
to your
occupied with how fun that TVT was.
Bad Wolf, I think by this we're all declaring that we understand what the goal is. We
Okay,
got it.
let's keep.
Right
let's
on.
move
That
out.
was-
Just
that
to the
was-
north
That was a
side
lot of
Bravo.
fucking like very intense contact the entire time.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it is a pretty simple mission.
That
Like,
that
okay,
mission made my
I
heart
think we
race,
can all
man.
manage
There
that.
was a single burst fired at me pretty early
I don't
on.
know,
Like, I
man.
was
Which
the one
way
to do
is
those
east?
classic that Argo mentioned.
Yeah, I
You
put a
see
burst out on
that
That was
circle at the bottom of your screen?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Controls.
I saw your guys'
That's cool. I'll just follow the guy who sounds like he hates me.
was on
Went
the
up
west
over the
side.
hill to the north.
I think that's most of the options usually.
Well, I mean, he's on my buddy team, so it works out.
And like, I literally spent about 3 orbits just lighting them up. They were up against the wall and like pushing towards the bunker.
Yeah, so we had like we had Bravo. Well, I had Bravo in the west, Alpha 1 in the north, and Alpha 2 in the
Because
east.
Tarkov's only had a broken game.
Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 met
Definitely
up
not
on
malware, don't worry. I haven't had to restart my game.
Mortho, expect you and Sully can basically just act like whenever we get into contact there. Usually the fire element.
So,
Yeah,
like,
me don't.
So if I want to shoot 600 meters away, I can do that with fire. Right back.
CSL?
Yeah, this is CSL.
Can you please stop being disgusting? Thank you.
Say that over the radio net.
I did indeed.
Very slightly.
A1, can you get online?
We are in line.
Online with Alpha.
So I'll step off.
Alright, Alpha stepping off. Alpha 1, catch up.
Mustard.
Bad Wolf, just so you know, we're gonna maintain combat pace for a bit here to try and maintain the AR stam.
Yeah, understood.
Is it a misfire or
And
is
then you
it
guys go back
contact?
up to white, and we'll kind of rotate in and out of this pace.
Hey, Argo, is cardiac on?
If it's not mentioned, assume no for right now.
Alpha 1, you're currently in line with Bravo 1. Go ahead and pick up the pace a little.
A firm, burning stem.
I've had to go through so many city trainings. Yeah, well, you won't have to go through anymore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Instead of right red, you just do off gray and
Team, pick it up.
You know the Navajo find it offensive if you wear like skeletons on your shirts and stuff? They don't
You
like
know
that.
that
just in case you're ever working in, the southern New Mexico region or the eastern Arizona region.
I'll make sure I buy many shirts with skeletons on them.
Can I get contact report?
Battle, if you have a death wish.
Affirm.
Radio check, platoon.
Lima Charlie Alpha.
Do you have any contact report from the
Two,
engagement?
get position set up here. Find
Let's
cover.
keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Never mind. Keep going.
Nothing from Alpha currently.
Copy.
Yeah, it's a fun job.
Continue moving to waypoint 1. Once you hit your waypoint 1s, we'll hold.
You smell too.
Eyes on the building, southeast.
Contact east of A1.
2, let's start pushing up east a bit, see if we can't get a L on this.
Copy. There's one run contact about 20 meters short of our marked position.
Jesus. Piece of
One, don't
frag
get
landed
dragged
at
too
my
far
foot.
north. I think we killed the guys. We need a stand break soon, Argo.
Contact east, northeast of ASL's position 060, moving in the trees.
I'll drag you north, Modman. I like them apples.
Okay, where the fuck?
One, you got contact east, northeast.
Oh, I see movement. Is that enemy in the open there by the little fence?
Yep.
Nah, it's not anymore.
Alpha, this is Jin. Alpha, go ahead and start pushing into town.
Be advised, 2's engaged with contact north and east on the other side of the tree line, and direct east on the exterior of the compound walls.
Alright, Alpha, we're pushing that contact. Let's get to that compound. 1, stay north of the compound.
Uh, 2's gonna need about 30 seconds and we'll be good to go.
We're looking at staff.
Copy.
Team, get the fuck back here.
2 stepping off.
We were just fucking told we're pushing the compound, were we not?
One was told they're staying north of the compound.
One is in contact direct north.
Vehicle, Bad Wolf north.
One, you got a vehicle on you.
North.
Charlie's for Charlie.
High Lux,
Go ahead and hold that current position or any suitable position in that area with cover.
Moving
M204, we're getting some pretty heavy contact to our southeast, some technical support.
Copy.
Vic, northeast.
Contact northwest.
2, our entrance to this compound's on the south side.
Alpha's platoon.
Cover Alpha.
Direct northwest of Alpha 1, we got contact in the woods.
Alpha, give me a call once you got that town secured.
Right, A1, we're going to try and disengage what's northwest and moving towards the compound.
Affirm. One, I've got Babel inside the compound. Sorry, correction 2.
Compound is hot.
We got another effect north of 1.
Platoon Alpha.
Go platoon.
We have unarmored Hilux in this compound. Are we taking enemy Vics?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Compound's clear.
I'll defer it to MMG, seeing if they want to use it to easily mobile between support.
Yeah, it's locked.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
It's locked.
Platoon, scratch that. The vehicle is locked.
Copy, never mind.
I get my stamina back.
Yeah, take
Yeah, just
take
chill.
a second here.
All squads, I'm having Bravo
This is
push
A1,
up
still
to
getting
B
engaged
Blue a
to the
little bit
west.
further out. Once Alpha has that town mostly secured, I think you guys do. Go ahead and start regrouping, start pushing east alongside Bravo.
Your smokes?
Alpha, take 30 seconds for Stam. Keep security up to the west. We'll be moving online with Bravo shortly.
Copy that too. Let's try and get eyes out from these buildings if possible.
Doesn't let me grab him though.
How's your contact out here? You got contact to the west?
Yeah, west. It's relatively
Advise,
light for
two
now,
medics
but
picking
I
up an
don't think we're
RPG.
going to stay that lucky.
Copy.
No contact
Yeah.
coming from northwest.
I killed that guy.
No, no, different one.
Oh, another one? I can't see past the tree there.
It's that one shooting you.
All squads, go ahead and start moving towards your waypoint 2.
I can't see it. So shit.
Alright, Alpha, we gotta get moving. We gotta move across a bunch of open grounds and use smokes as required.
Copy that too. We're gonna hold until one catches up, and then once they're out of the way, we'll move.
This is one, we're online, pretty much
Son.
ready to move.
Hey, firm step
Perez
up.
is dead. This is Greyhound taking Bravo. Two, let's roll.
I'm not being shot. That's a good sign.
Straight
One
east.
moving.
Bravo, continue pushing towards your waypoint 2.
Look up.
Just keep walking. There's always going to be more. We got to keep moving. We got to keep moving.
This is CSL.
Ben.
Charlie was just encircled for a second there. We're currently
LA, do you
facing
want us
off
to hold up
enemies
to
from
support
pretty
too?
much 270 degrees.
There's no heart rate.
Currently pushing out east, trying to get better.
Hey, firm, we got contact east as well, I
Copy,
guess.
pull north
no,
towards
contact
MMG1's
east,
current
for one.
position. Bravo,
Let's
start
go, one,
shifting
we're gonna have
south
to
a little
stop
bit
and
to support
engage,
Charlie.
Keep medic on,
copies.
one red.
Medic is helping himself right now.
We got contact northeast as well.
Bravo, this is platoon, be advised. MMG calls out contact at Charlie waypoint 2.
Technical north, technical north.
Alpha, break this
copies.
contact. Throw grenades and get the fucking cover.
Right, smoke's out if you got him.
Thanks, Bug. Engaged northwest and east. I'm not sure how you want us to break this.
We're going to have to push south. We got
Alpha,
the tree line. It's the
platoons
only
are
cover we got.
We've been engaged heavily from all sides, crossing this open space. We're trying to get to cover now.
Copy, just try to push south, try to move into Bravo's marked
Okay,
area
what's the
where B
status?
move and B waypoint 2 is.
Okay, firm.
Be mobile.
Ortho's team is moving east.
Right, if you
you're slow
If you
walking,
can move, I want you pushing south into the tree line. We can at least get some hard cover there.
Alright guys, be prepared for contacts east as we start to get out.
Push straight south, guys. Get into cover. We're going to be pushing into close contact, so be prepared.
No better than fire contact. Day one, if medics up, we're going to need their help immediately. We got fucked up.
Alright, let's hold here for a second.
2, push east, get base of fire. Let's help 1 out.
ASL A2 is right, south of you.
Hey, Bad Wolf.
Hey.
Are you both still up? Yeah, you're good.
Fuck.
Ready, pushing out too far.
Mosaic.
Red, you gotta pull south. That's where we're all going.
Work in progress.
We're literally taking contact from every fucking direction and trying to kill the goddamn people so we don't get shot while we're moving with you.
Okay, if you need medical, there's a little bit of dead ground.
Charlie's
Just
platoon
inside the
to
tree
rep.
line, come to me.
CSL is almost killed about 2 times, but we're all still green over here. We're progressing east.
Copy. Go ahead and keep pushing towards your waypoint 2 to the northeast. Try to keep it close with Bravo.
Mosaic's down.
Alright, if you're not actively getting medical, post security.
Platoon Alpha.
Technical northwest.
Son.
We're pinned, we're taking heavy casualties, we need some assistance.
Copy. Go ahead and start pushing southeast towards Bravo.
Those guys
Closer to
down.
them. MMG will follow suit and support and cover.
Need medic.
Need medical on A2 red still.
Platoon Bravo.
Son.
ASL's gonna go down.
We're not in current contact. We can move north about Alpha if needed.
Copy. You can move maybe 100 meters. Alpha, just try to force yourselves to pop smoke and pull back southeast closer to Bravo. We're going to try to keep the squads closer
You're saying
together.
platoon leader is also easy? Or
I would think, I'm saying, if you have good FTLs, platoon lead is the easiest, like the further up the chain of command.
okay.
In the context of Arma, because it's so...
But if you don't, but I feel like platoon's difficult in the sense that you need to like understand like macro strategy and tactics, and if you plan out something.
It's the understanding of like, because I've been field promoted from AR up to platoon lead at one point.
Yeah.
And when I was first starting out with it, I would freeze because I literally didn't know.
Right,
exactly. I just didn't understand like, I need to tell Bravo to move, and I need to tell Alpha to do X, and I need to.
That's because BW doesn't have good FTLs. And we only barely recently have good squad leaders.
Leadership has been a consistent struggle for us. Leadership and scripting are the 2 points that we've always been a little iffy on in terms of maintaining people.
Yeah, I can see why it's tough.
If you have a good FTL, then all you have to do as a squad leader is let them do their thing. If you have good squad leaders, then all you have to do as a team leader is let them do their thing.
Yeah,
I think
Like,
that's the
your job
case
gets
though for
very easy.
Arma in general. Like all the people who are like naturally good leaders are the people who jump on the game first and then get bored with it and move on to other stuff. You know?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. There are a lot of people that just love Arma and committed.
Yeah. I don't know how to make FTL more appealing than it is. Like you get the GP, which is arguably like.
It's always tough to just, like you said, lead people though.
Yeah. You have to be the personality for it.
Most people
I don't
want to take leadership because they're afraid of letting other people down, receiving bad reviews, whatever it is.
Oh, hey, Battle.
It makes sense though, right? It's like kind of a scary thing. for sure.
Yeah,
in a way.
absolutely. The problem is we don't provide feedback for people who are doing well. We don't provide constructive criticism for people who aren't, because most of those people who want to provide that information have lost interest in doing it because they've had so many bad experiences with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reason why I don't take FTL or anything like that is because I feel like I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So,
but that's the point. Like, if you take it and somebody tells and you do a good job or you don't do a good job, or like, how are you supposed to know? Like, unless somebody's going to give you constructive criticism. And
yeah.
how is, you know, if those people aren't giving you constructive criticism in the right way, why would you want to take leadership again? So we have the feedback mechanisms. We don't have the people doing it. Like, I've asked for leadership review in the past from people when things have gone well, when things have gone badly, and you don't receive it. And a lot of the times that's just because you've done fine and it doesn't need to be said. But, you know, like, for people who are new to it, they're not getting that feedback that they need.
On the positive feedback side of things, the only way to like fix that, in my opinion, to really fix that, to make it actually work 100% of the time, is just to do what fucking Milsim groups do and have like an organized debrief. And that's obviously a non-starter for a lot of reasons. So I just don't think that's ever going to happen in BW. Like,
so
what you want to happen, I don't think it's ever going to be a thing.
I
think, and on the constructive criticism front, I think the problem there is that we don't, like, we have our qualifications, but it's not enough. We, like, our people doing leadership in BW are not on the same page, and they're never going to be with the way that we handle leadership. And maybe that's just the price we have to pay for the way we do things. You know, like maybe the changing that would not be worth it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it really hinders constructive criticism when people are not on the same page and they can't recognize constructive criticism.
Because a lot of those things are subjective. That's the other problem. In terms of the way we run these things, unless you're going to have the rule book or the book, step by step that's going to say exactly how it's done, then yeah, it's not. How can you? It's everything's going to feel like a personal attack, even when it's not intended as one.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's just the way people take those things, and it's. There's a recent example right on the forum where, somebody called me out for something, and I put my facts down, and it became about feelings, and that we can't do. Like, that's just, you're never gonna win.
Yeah, no, if we were gonna kick out everyone in BW who wasn't able to, like, maintain professionalism in their leadership thread, then, like, BW would be pretty fucking small. You know what I mean?
I'd be gone.
There'd be a lot less people in BW. I wouldn't be here, for sure. So, I don't know. I don't think there's, like, a magic bullet for the problem. I think it's, like, a lot of different things, and...
I think it's... The key for me is just to temper your expectations. Like, I used to be a leader who tried to micromanage and try and force my way of doing it, but you know what? Like, if people want to fuck around, people want to fuck around. It's nice when you get people who don't and are actually doing something that they think is, like, trying to be effective, but you can't force that on people.
Yeah.
So earlier though, you were saying, like, have a rule book or whatever, and like, the thing is, we do have a rule book. But we have a set way of doing things. It's all pretty well defined. The problem is people only ever get introduced to it once, and then they're just thrown into session, and however things happen in session is kind of the real rule book when you get down to it, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, but I guess there's still, like, room for, like, like, more activity and ARs and stuff that could help. Like, I get it.
Well, I don't think more activity in ARs is something that will help. I think that's the actual goal, right?
Yes. Yeah. People. It's not the fix. It's the indication that things are going well in that front. Like, if people are posting to AARs and putting constructive things into leadership threads and stuff like that, that's the indication that things are going well. Otherwise, it's just people expressing issues with this. It doesn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. If it's just forced, it needs to be organic and it needs to be a culture thing.
Yeah. Good point, for sure.
All right, let's let him get out of this ambush hellhole.
This has been
Yeah, no problem.
This has been rough.
In terms of sightlines.
Not just like this whole time, Mother and myself, A1 Red, have been like less than 50 meters away from people almost the whole time. The one time that we weren't was like, hey, we're going to move. If you can move, go. And we were like 100 meters away, and it was because I was going to fucking check to see if Mosaic was even alive.
Oh.
And got 3 fucking radio calls in that short time to move. I just hit respawn. I'm gonna be honest. I just hit respawn because Modman is just micromanaging and nagging, and I don't want to play that.
Apparently, this is his second time FTL. I was kind of saying some of the same things you were when I came in Spectator.
Leadership threads are great for that reason.
Yeah, I know. I just know right now I'm salt, and I shouldn't. It's just frustrating being constantly told, and he like straight up yelled at us at one point, and it's just nah, I'm not. I just respawn. I just got shot. I don't know who it was, but actively bandaging, getting shot, and then was told, hey, you need to fall back by somebody else in proc. So it's just like, I can't, I'm wounded. And he's like, you need to calm the fuck down. So I just hit respawn. I'm not doing that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is the responsibility of an FTL? Like, are you just another soldier, or... I mean, because I think the reason why a lot of people don't want to go for it, I mean, like, me included, is that there's, like, a burden of responsibility. Of course, there's always going to be a burden of responsibility, but I joined this group for a casual experience.
Exactly,
yeah. You know, telling people what to do, and...
It's to keep people... I mean, it's the same with all leadership positions throughout the thing. It's about keeping people entertained, engaged, and doing what... Not necessarily doing what they want to do, but coercing them to do things in a way that helps the group as a whole. Like, moving together as a group. Oh, okay, you know, stick close. Concentrate your fire in this direction. It doesn't need to be micromanaged so much, you know, like, if an FTL's doing what they're instructed by their SL, as an FTL, all you should be doing is just, you know, making sure that people are all on your shack tack and engaged, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the way I would describe it, I would just say that an FTL's job is to lead by example, like to lead from the front. So, like,
when the SL is like, hey, go forward, the FTL should be like, all right, guys, let's go.
It's an easy person for everyone else to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone in your squad should be, or in your fire team should be able to look at you as an FTL and see what you're doing, and just by that, they should know what they should do, more or less. Right?
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
This is somewhat unrelated, but I just realized one of the things that I think was just causing a mixed match between myself and Modman, that is just, I realized, is adding to my own little frustration on it. And the Duaco settings, where there's a lot of shit you can change. I have mine set to be 50 meters. It's like the outer ring, which I don't think that's the default.
No,
and
I
I
think
think
it's
that's
100.
something we need to uniform.
You mean the Shack Tac radar?
Yeah,
the new
it's
Shack
DUI is the new
You can
thing.
change that?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch
I
of
have
settings for it.
I have it set to 25, and I made it like way smaller, and like all the text and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of customization you can do, which I'm cool with. I think like being able to alter your UI, like the size of the elements and everything is cool, but I think the raw number thing should be uniform, like how far away you can see people on your Shack Tac HUD thing, the DUI HUD.
Don't disable my ability to hide people that are behind objects, because I love having that feature.
I think it makes sense that if you're going to use that as an instruction tool for FTLs about keeping spacing, then yeah, I absolutely agree.
I'm generally of the belief that 50 meters is about as far away as you should be between people. I know in practice we're usually a lot closer than that, but like situations like this, I think it's beneficial to be like your whole fire team spread out around like 100, 150 meters. Because right now, if one group is getting fired at, that whole one person group's getting fired at, that whole group is taking fire and is suppressed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. Because when you called out that there was a technical, me from A2 was just like, oh shit, I'm AT, I should probably go deal with that. And I moved over to your fire team. Just those kind of things, right?
God, that techie rolled up and started shooting at Mother and I.
Yeah.
We're just there trying to, like, be in the north and, like, pull fucking security where we can actually see contact. You know?
We're advancing in a platoon, like, V, like an inverted wedge. It's not really ideal.
It's kind of
But
like
it's
a
V for
platoon blob,
victory.
isn't it?
Looks like an X to me.
It was a
Say
little.
it looks pretty blob-esque.
It was a little more distinct before.
What's Bearded's element? Yeah, I know it was a little bit. I think whatever Bearded's in their elements being told to ship. Yeah, Bravo.
Thank
I
you,
think
Charlie,
Bravo's
for
being
abandoning
shifted.
NNG.
Oh, see, Michi, you weren't first.
Yeah. I was
What
like,
happened?
let's help Charlie out because they're getting flanked. And then Charlie just kept running and left us to fight the flankers.
Yeah, we were constantly getting shot in the back as Alpha. I mean, you can still see all the contact behind Alpha right now.
Hey, Michi, what happened to Alpha last mission?
I don't know. I was first to die.
Oh. Yeah, because, like,
Were you?
after you guys touched down,
Well,
I just
first
lost
in
contact
Alpha to
with
die.
you.
Were you attacking?
Yeah.
Well, Blue 4 or Op 4, rather.
She was on Blue 4.
We were on Blue.
Okay. That was a weird. I'm not sure who was actually attacking because we were attacking the FOB on Op 4 and then.
It was attack, defend, attack a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a nice idea. I liked it as a general.
Yeah,
It was strange. It was nice. I liked it, but I think there's ways it can be improved, and I plan on posting on the mission thread later.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel
It sounded like
that's
everyone
interesting
enjoyed it.
concepts.
Like I did too. It was just
Oh,
like
it's-
constant, intense.
Bearded just gets gunned down by the techie.
Yeah. It was pretty tense being one of the Charlie defenders and like seeing
Oh,
all the
yeah.
smoke go up all around the fob. And...
Yeah, I was curious if you guys could actually get everything in time before Op 4 got there.
Not really.
Not really, but
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
that
Only half of us had radios, and
Yeah.
I think that should probably be like the standard is you get most of what you need, but not everything.
Yeah,
I,
I think that was
I
the-
think it's fine to have that little rush and maybe not be fully equipped, because then you have
it felt
you have a
so
whole
crazy
another squad
intense.
coming in to help.
Right, yeah.
Although I didn't realize like how quickly Op4 was going to make it there.
Yeah.
Because they got there like
3 minutes
5
feels like a
quicker than I thought.
decent time. It really wasn't to grab all your gear.
Yeah. No, that was an insanely stressful moment.
I didn't have any frags or smokes.
Nope.
It seems like you guys got like kitted enough to be able to slow down the attackers, though.
Yeah.
Were there
Well,
grenades in the fob? I didn't see where they were
didn't
at.
see- They
were
might have
in
been
the
with the explosives.
Explosives. Yeah.
Oh, that's obvious in hindsight.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was definitely a weird mission to lead for Op 4, though.
No, I'm sure.
Because we're just like, okay, like, we can technically negotiate, but, like, what are we gonna... Like, no matter what we do, that benefits them. Like, all the delaying that we do to negotiate benefits...
Yeah,
the
I don't think it
Blue
makes much sense for Red to or Op 4 to negotiate. Because it seems like it'd be something only the Charlie does to buy out enough time.
Was there anything that Charlie had to negotiate with? Like,
I took a
Yeah,
lot of
it,
bullets. I ate so much bullets.
I think the briefing said 148
Yeah.
Channel 8 was the.
Yeah, but did they have something to offer other than their lives?
No, I think it would have just been our lives. We had an operational Chinook in the base, I guess.
I think the point of it was supposed to be that Op 4 was supposed to call in and say, "Surrender! Tell your Charlie guys to surrender, or we'll attack the base."
Oh, like a siege sort of thing?
like a siege sort of thing.
Oh, that'd be super cool.
And-
I feel bad I didn't notice that was a thing.
And I think part of the problem was that Op 4 just decided that they were going to assault the base. And fair, that was the objective. Why wouldn't they just assault the base?
Well, okay, yeah, my reasoning for that is no matter what we do, that benefits them by delaying. Because
Yeah.
I don't know
'cause the
that they don't
helicopter
have gear. I don't know that how far away they are in the helicopter.
Did
like,
you
to-
hear
to
the
prepare.
alarm go off when
Yes,
you
I knew
crossed?
that. We knew about
Yeah.
the alarm. But that all we know is that allows for the other force to come in. We don't know what their defenses look like. We don't know how many like entry points they have. We didn't know that they didn't have gear on. So with the information that we had, it was why the fuck would we do anything that just lets them get dug in and set up?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense for us to not just attack and go for everything.
And that's why I ask if there isn't something in exchange, like if there's some reasoning that you would have to want to contact them. I didn't feel like there was one there.
I think if Charlie was a different force, more like a whiskey business type thing, where they have the fob, Op 4 is attacking for the fob, and then Blue 4 wants fucking the people in it.
I can't remember the name of the mission, but I had an idea of that was kind of like whiskey business, but it was more focused on like the idea that one force is holding, and one force is a siege force, and then the next is a relief force. And the siege force would basically have like the actual tools to annihilate the base if they wanted to, but they prefer to take it. So they had big ass cannons like D-30s just pointed at the base. And so then it was either like assault like this fortified position with the D-30s, or use the D-30s to annihilate the base and try and get in there, or negotiate it and they leave and you capture the base and then they have to clear it. Like, but how do you force that?
I definitely feel like if you're gonna have any kind of possible negotiations or something like that, just mark the spot, like the negotiator or leadership, mark it like RP or something.
I guess you could always have like a VIP or just something that could be easily destroyed. And since like missions like that are so chaotic and risky in BW, you could just be like, oh, well, I want the thing, and I'm scared my guys are gonna throw grenades at it if we go in for it.
I feel like if we had like a hostage or something, like an Op 4 hostage,
if
not like an actual player, but like just someone that they needed to come capture.
If Charlie had a hostage and Op 4 had like mortars or something like that, so it's kind of like they could kill the hostage, but also level the base. Or if Charlie kills the hostage, then there's a big risk of like just getting leveled. And if the reinforcements get there in time, they can take out those risks before they even come to bear.
Everybody's just running by Matt's body. Oh,
Fuck,
gravity!
this crossing is
Gravity
I feel
looked
like-
at Matt's body and got killed.
I feel like
my
there
God.
needs to be in things with negotiations. There needs to be a reason
Oh,
to
that
negotiate.
BCR-60. Oh no.
Everyone's
I
too
feel like the
focused on
negotiation
running.
needs
There's
to
no.
it needs to benefit the people
Let us
negotiating,
stop, thank
or
God.
they're just not going to
Oh,
do it.
Matt's up.
Yeah.
Which is what I opted to do because it doesn't benefit us in any way to negotiate.
I feel like the
We don't get any
negotiation thing was more
advantageous
just
position or
flavor.
anything.
Negotiation missions are very difficult.
You have to for those kind of things. You almost have to guarantee that the people taking the slots know and are willing to play it like that.
Yeah, just for the
You have
sake
to
of the mission.
label them RP slots almost.
Yeah.
I think what makes
What
whiskey
about, like,
business so
prisoner
successful,
exchange?
though, is you have the two factions who have an incentive to both fight and negotiate, and they negotiate and posture on each other while they're negotiating.
Yeah.
And you have the third faction that throws a wrench in the gears and fucks it all up for everyone. It starts that fighting, where it's neither of the people negotiating being bullheaded or just breaking the negotiation for the sake of starting contact. It's an outside element that causes it. Similar to the other one where there was the priest, there was the sniper team
Yeah,
that
that's what I
shot
was
the
thinking
fucking
of.
priest.
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh man, this tank.
Something like that, where the two sides are actively negotiating, but then an outside force ends it.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder if you can do that with still having a fob.
Had
Oh
my
my God.
RPG badge. I had no ammo, and I was running around trying to find somebody that died before me.
Oh
Get
my.
ammo.
Charlie got the shit end of the stick, honestly.
So did
Oh.
Bravo.
Everyone got the shit end of the stick.
I don't
got the shit
know.
end of the stick.
At
was-
one point, Charlie's being shot at from all sides.
Well,
So was Alpha.
Charlie,
So was Alpha.
Hang on.
And Bravo.
Bravo was
Charlie
fine.
also ran from that fight and left MMG1 to fight
Like
everything.
K-Dubs and Gravity are both
What do you mean ran? We
don't
told you to
shoot.
run.
Gunner, can we be respawned as the relief force that's running in from friendly side to save them?
Red. I tried to eat your toenails. Or take
Wait, what?
they were too many bad guys. I couldn't do it.
Excuse me?
To eat
I
your
started
bullets
to
left
take
and
your
right.
boot off.
It's alright. I went back and got some.
I just watched my entire fire team get killed by that tank.
Feels
Matt,
good.
I watched you go down and like 8 people run past you. The first person that looked at you was Gravity, and he immediately gets killed. And then Lado comes up and just immediately drops on you and starts healing you.
I know.
Like, holy shit.
It's like I heard somebody run by and they go, "Oh my god," and they just kept going.
Hey, Fire, once they get
Oh,
across
Lado
the
fell.
river,
So
start
heroic.
focusing on the ones that are still on the west side of the river.
Will do.
Gravity just got that one tab. Or no, yeah, Gravity.
Lado, you're heroic as fuck.
This is gonna be a very short co-op.
Did you like that? Like that death?
No,
it's
they-
gonna bleed out right now.
I watched you die.
I wanted to die on my feet though.
Well, they found all of us dead over there.
I take it Justin decided that he wanted to bypass that town entirely.
Yeah.
It seems about right because there's no reason to go to that town.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that was probably a good call.
The problem is the town had a very good sightline on us as we were crossing an open field.
Yeah, the
Oh,
open field
yeah.
with all of
What-
the...
What wasn't a good call was having everyone try to cross the field in like a narrow column all at the same time, with no base of fire set up or anything.
Did I just get tapped? Or did I get friendly fire?
No,
you got killed. I got friendly fired by Alazar.
Oh, that's the whoops.
Don't know how that works.
Where were you?
Well, you see, he pointed his gun at you. I was basically
In the
where the
field.
tracers are. And I had been shot in my left leg about fucking goddamn 20 times minimum.
AI bird taking some tactical spins.
I had just gotten shot in my leg again and then gone uncon.
Can't turn the tracers on. Or see the scoreboard. That's weird.
That happens sometimes.
I tried to be a hero. I could have just ran
Lot of
across the
heroes
border.
today.
Gary's got some balls being on that boat all by himself.
I mean, he's also buying a 50 cal.
Also, he's not by himself. He has 2 little friends on there.
Yeah.
They're just taking a little snap.
Yeah.
He's taking a little nappy.
A little nappy snappy.
Yeah, thanks for trying to rescue me, Lado, but I think I was too messed up there.
Yeah, every limb you had was hit.
Yeah, that tank just messed me up.
All limbs off.
Yeah, they really need to just go because there's going to be a bad time in a
I
second.
mean, honestly, they probably can't.
They need to smoke either side.
I don't think you understand how many people were wounded.
All of them?
Everyone. You
Yeah.
cannot move. There's no real cover. It's just get shot in the leg through a bush.
Sick.
Wait on the ground for 5 minutes. Get shot in the leg through a bush. By the time you're ready to move, you're in somebody's crossfire again. And you get shot
That's
in the
why
leg again.
Just never stop moving. Limp or die.
You can't not stop moving. You got shot in the foot. What are you going to do?
Limp? Limp
can't-
for
I mean,
your
you
life?
gotta stop though, because you're bleeding out. Like, you gotta do something to it.
Yeah,
Don't,
no,
don't just
I'm-
dismiss people's shit like that, dude.
Oh, relax.
Tourniquet everything. Bro, high stress right now.
Look, it's Ginny. Are you still here?
Yep.
Look, Ginny came up with a foolproof method that you're all forgetting about.
Is the full
4
proof method
tourniquets.
get a car?
No, you take 4 tourniquets, tourniquet every limb, and then put morphine behind each tourniquet.
You see, the problem with that
You
is
get
it
hit
didn't have enough
and blood
morphine
bags.
to be a lethal dose, so I felt like it wasn't worth it.
I hope somebody grabbed my toenails.
God, I can only imagine what that would be like in reality. Because I don't know if any of you guys ever had a tourniquet on, but like your entire limb goes numb after a short time.
I feel like your whole
Shit's
body would be that
painful,
numb with
too.
that much morphine, though.
Yeah, your,
If you're
your
numb, you
limb
can't
goes
feel
numb,
pain.
but then all you feel is the pain because your nerves are like, wait a fucking second,
Yeah.
something ain't right.
That's when you take the tourniquet off, and then you
That's
got the
the shit.
perfect stranger.
That's the shit no one talks about, is how fucking painful tourniquets are. Which, granted, it's saving you from bleeding out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and if,
wish
like,
the
you're
pain
shot in the
certificates
fucking
would
leg
kick
or
in
you have
sooner.
a broken limb, it's I mean, I think it's less painful than a shattered arm. At least I can speak to that. But
Can I make a little suggestion here for the game master?
Yeah, what's up?
A10.
A10 behind them.
Yeah, just A10,
A10
coming on a
north to
surfing
south.
run. You know, there's friendly special forces in the
North to
area. They
south.
saw what's going down. They called in some air
North to
support.
south.
north to south on the western bank.
Here, let me
Right.
let me put down an A10 here and do that.
Oh shit, it's actually happening.
I mean, it's
Rennie, are you
pretty much at
advocating
the end.
for
They're on the
A10
red
runs on
line.
West Bank?
Riverbank is a nice divider. It's
Uh,
cinematic.
That's what I heard.
Dang, they're just getting fucked up.
Yeah, the thing is, they can't see them where they're getting shot from. It's just Tracer coming through smoke and bushes.
There's dead bodies everywhere.
That's all I could see before I got gunned down by a fucking tank.
Oh, here it
Yeah,
comes.
the guy that killed me was about 30 feet away in smoke.
Oh yeah.
Hey Gunner, I'm sitting in a T-55. See if you can get the A10, like another A10 on that. Once they notice it.
Oh, look at they've all rallied because of the A10.
Oh, I mean, combination of the A10
Yup,
and they
is shooting
finally
with the
got cover.
pistol.
Well, they're
They
already
literally
crossed
they
the
all
line.
stopped, turned, and started shooting at the bad guys when the A10 hit.
They're across
Bro.
the line and they've got hard cover now.
Are you
Oh,
saying you're not going to use the excuse to see
First
the
time
A10?
recruit survived.
Which
Stop
guy
running
is
the
first time recruit?
Zolik.
Not Zolik.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
Are we
like
sure
his
that's not
name.
Zoli?
That's a hey, that's a banned word.
Pretty sure from the voices.
I hope you guys
Can't
enjoyed
find
that.
his name on the forums
That's good.
anymore.
Yeah,
That was
Good.
Hey, they're crossing the river.
BW has ascended to the like Afghan National Army tier, just firing RPGs at random infantry in the distance.
Look, bullets
So-
going out.
Are we
is
also just going to
directly
be
related
paid
to
20
bullets
bucks
coming
to
in.
shoot at the enemy?
Why isn't the river the dividing line?
I tried to make it that, but it was too wobbly. I was like, it's fine.
How did all those people die, like, on that bank?
Very carefully.
Apparently wasn't very carefully if they're all dead.
I hope you guys enjoyed that
Depleted
A10 run.
uranium is very dangerous and has very strong negative effects on the environment. A10s shoot depleted uranium. There you go.
Aren't they also explosive rounds? So it's not just DU, but like also vaporizing it.
Yeah, it uses a party mix.
I mean, would the solution be to just use live uranium?
In like one delivery device.
Yeah, one very large